we head to,
Amen. Father's got all the
but right now we go on this Friday night. We go down to Napa, California, for a very talented performer. Now he is the senior pastor as well of Calvary Chapel, Vallejo. Build up the church is the teaching ministry of Pastor Bill Walden. His desire is to see Christians built up in their faith through a deeper understanding of the Word, and through considering how the Word applies to our everyday lives, understanding and the application that are key aspects of his teaching. He has been teaching the Word since 1989. So fantastic. He oversees the Spanish social media outreach as well of Enduring Word, the teaching ministry of Pastor David Guzik. Musical career, he's been around for quite some time. Lead vocalist of The Undercover, which is a band from 1980 to 1984. The Fourth Watch from 84 to 87. The Mirrors from 88 to 92. He has been through so many great, talented, different projects as well. Please welcome the one and only Bill Walden to the Reds Room stage. Bill, good evening. How are you? Great to have you with us. I can hear you. Yes. Great to have you with us on Reds Room tonight there, Bill.
Good. Glad to be here.
Now, you've been doing so many different things. What's been the biggest joy for you over these 4 decades of just doing music, performing, just exercising your gifts in the way that you have? What's the biggest joy for you among the last 4 decades of doing this?
Not having to change my mind about who Jesus is.
Amen. Amen.
It's wonderful to, by God's grace, of course, to have started a path and been able to stay on it. And I haven't found anything better than Jesus. So that's wonderful. The second thing is seeing other people. I just got back from a pastor's conference and met guys, and we've been pastoring together for 30 years. And, not everybody stays the course, but a lot of guys do, and that's a great blessing.
Amen. Bill Walden is here with us. What's the first number you got there for us tonight?
It's called Free From Me. Basically, Jesus said, if you want to follow me, pick up your cross and die to yourself and follow me. And this is a song about, songs are usually a conglomeration of a lot of experiential things. This is a song about different friends and different relationships that I've had where it's easy to be selfish in relationships, and then you suddenly realize it and you hate that you were that way, and you just try to do better next time. So that's what this is about. We really didn't have a proper sound check, so let me know how it goes. Keep on living, try to stay aware. I've been given a life to share. Put away the strife, seek the higher life. The selfishness may disappear. I want to be free from me, I can love you wonderfully. I want to love you in the way you need me to, without the thought of having to get something back from you. I wonder if I ever will love you that way. I don't mean to say some confusing thing. It may sometimes seem that my love's not true, but my love is real. I know how I feel. I sincerely want the best for you. I want to be free from me, so I can love you wonderfully. I want to love you in the way you need me to, without the thought of having to get something back from you. I Wonder if I ever will love you that way. I wanna love you that way. Oh, I wanna love you that way. There have been those moments, maybe just a few, loved without the selfishness. And how I love those moments, being there with you when we enjoy the love of selflessness. I wanna be free from me, so I can love you wonderfully. I wanna love you in a way you need me to, without the thought of having to get something back from you. Wonder if I ever will love you that way. I wanna be free from me, so I can love you wonderfully. I wanna love you in a way you need me to, without the thought of having to get something back from you. Wonder if I ever will love you that way. I wanna love you that way. Yeah. Oh, I wanna love you that way. I wanna love you that way. Oh, yeah, I wanna love you that way.
Mm, great stuff. Bill Walden, right here on Red's Room tonight. What has been your favorite thing? Now, you do a lot of teaching as a senior pastor as well. What do you enjoy most? Not just now about musically, what do you enjoy most just about delivering his word of encouragement to people over these last number of years as well as a senior pastor?
I love teaching the Bible. And I've been raised to kind of go verse by verse through the Bible. So, if we let the Bible speak, it has an amazing message. And I've tried real hard to let the Bible speak, to stay out of the way. But it's like a treasure under the earth. You just dig and dig and dig and dig and keep unearthing things.
Yeah.
And then to see the light go on in people's minds. When I'm sharing with a congregation, or I'm teaching a lot in Bible colleges now, internationally, and to see the students when that aha moment comes and they understand something they never understood before, and they're able to connect all the dots. That's an amazing experience for me. I absolutely love it.
Amen. Bill Walden here. What's the next number you've got for us here tonight?
I'm sorry.
What's the next song you got for us here tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm not as ready as I thought. Hang on just one second. And I've had plenty of time too. Okay, yeah, this one. This one I wrote, I was in Peru at a Bible college when the pandemic hit. And I was supposed to go home on Thursday, and the president of Peru closed the borders. And so I was stuck. I had already been there 3 weeks. I ended up being there 45 days because they closed the international borders. So, what do? You write songs. Somebody had asked me to take a picture of a sunrise, and anyway, it was hard to get to the sunrise because of the geography, but this song is called I Promised You a Sunrise. And this was on one of your shows the other night, I think.
Yes, it was. It was on our Night FO show. I absolutely love that one. I got a lot of good feedback from it too.
Yeah, I played it on piano that night, but it's also kind of a song about the intentions that we have with friendships and relationships. Like I want to do this with you. I intend to. I never get around to it, and then sometimes somebody has died and they're in the presence of the Lord, and now you don't have that opportunity on this earth. But it's kind of like we hold them in our hearts, and then we know when we go to be in heaven with Jesus, and there's going to be a great reunion in heaven. And so And I've had a lot of people die on me the last 3 years. My mom, a lot of friends, and so this is a kind of a song for all of them, all the things that we enjoyed doing, all the things that we had planned to do, we didn't get to it. I promised you I'd call you. You promised you'd call me. We didn't get around to it, but you're still with me. I love you, and because of Jesus, I'm going to see you again. I know that for sure. So,
Man,
kind of the theme of.
loved your loved ones a little tighter tonight. Yes, indeed. I promised you a sunrise. Bill Walden on Renser.
Okay, is the mix okay? Is it okay?
Sounding good on my end. Yes.
Promised you a sunrise not so long ago, but the sun is gone and set upon our day. So it's probably best that we move on, let the whole thing go. But I will look for you along the way. You'll be traveling with me in the quiet of my heart. Time and distance won't stand in the way. Talk about the beautiful things in my Father's world. We will watch the sun come up one day. Promised you a sunrise up above the clouds, a moment that would take your breath away. A great display of morning light where we could sing out loud. Providence sent you another way. And you'll be traveling with me in the quiet of my heart. Time and distance won't stand in the way. We'll talk about the beautiful things in my Father's world. We will watch the sun come up one day. Promised you a sunrise like the ones I've seen before. When I escaped the clamor of the day. But you closed your eyes and left me here. You stepped through the door, confident that I would find my way. You'll be traveling with me in the quiet of my heart. Time and distance won't stand in the way. We'll talk about the beautiful things in my Father's world. We will watch the sun come up one day. You'll be traveling with me in the quiet of my heart. Time and distance won't stand in the way. We'll talk about the beautiful things in my Father's world. We will watch the sun come up one day. We will watch the sun come up one day. We will watch the sun come up one day.
Such a powerful song. Oh, Bill Walden. Promised you a sunrise. Just a real reminder just to love your loved ones a little tighter and just make sure to let them know when they're here just how much you care about them, how much they're loved and beloved by a God who created them. And just live this love walk each and every day. I promised you a sunrise. Bill Walden. Good stuff here. We enjoyed featuring that one as well on our last Night of Hope Spectacular as well. Thank you for sharing that with us as well. What is upcoming for you musically here in the next few months as we round out this year and move ahead to another one? What's upcoming for you?
Like Lee had said, I'm kind of coming out of a season of songwriting now. Now I'm just trying to get everything recorded. I actually have a kind of a solo album already recorded, but decided to not release it just yet. I'm revisiting, and Brad kind of, I think Brad knows about this. I'm kind of re-releasing some of the old Undercover songs.
Ooh,
I was in 3 different bands in the 80s, and so there were some good songs there. And so I'm kind of doing unplugged versions
Great
of them,
songs.
a little bit of a rock and acoustic kind of thing. And so I have one song coming out December 3rd on all the platforms, and then December 21st, another one. I'm going to release about 6 or 7 singles from that era, and just kind of, just get the old songs out there. They're good songs. They still stand up. Obviously, they're not going to sound the same. It's, like I said, it's kind of an unplugged rock kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a lot of fun. I seem to do better releasing one song at a time. I'm too musically ADD, I think, to try to finish up a whole album. But I've got, I've got a lot of stuff kind of in the vault, ready to release. So Lee's in a writing season. I'm in a production season. So that's what's going on. But I'm excited about it.
that's for musically. I think things seem to be headed more often than not as more people are releasing music more often, like monthly, as like singles and stuff like that instead of full albums nowadays. It seems to be with the streaming era where music is going. I want to share with you a little bit of encouragement about that last song as well. Even Red has said his mom said that that's a pretty song. So yes, we got his mom chiming in there. Elizabeth had said, "I love this song in words that cannot be described at the moment, but this one means more to me than you'll ever know." Oh, it's good stuff there. Very wonderful song, says Kathy Joe. Love it, Bill, says Josh. Good stuff there. What is our next one you got for us here tonight?
Well, one more, I guess. I know we're running a little bit late here, and I know you got an after party to get to, so I don't want to hold that up. But
no worries at all.
Okay. This song's called "I Know Right Where You Are." Getting to be an older man, kind of your friends start dying, and this was a real sad situation. My friend went into the hospital for shoulder surgery and came out as a paraplegic, and the hospital botched it really bad, and he ended up bedridden for a couple of years. But he was predeceased by his daughter, who had a heart condition, and the doctor said she had a little pacemaker, and the doctor said, "You don't need it anymore." They took it out, and she died. And so I was just a good buddy, and so basically the song is entitled "I Know Right Where You Are." You're with your daughter, you're with Jesus, and you went on ahead of us, and so the songs kind of have a little bit of a tinge of sadness to them, but it's also a lot of hope, because life on earth is bittersweet. Jesus wept, but he also rejoiced, and I really rejoice. I'm very excited to see my family, my friends on the other side. So and he gave me a nickname. He called me Buckwheat. There's a long story behind that. I'm not going to get into it. And I called him Clarence. So anyway, a long story behind that. I'm going to skip it. The song is called "I Know Right Where You Are." Yo Buckwheat, yo Clarence, I remember the day that we gave each other those names. I was cautious, you were daring, and after I met you, life was never gonna be the same. You were 2 doors down, and you became a friend for life. We both knew God had given us good wives, and we did the best we could, praying our kids would turn out good. Well, your wife is strong, your son's hanging on, your family's doing fine. And I know right where you are, you're with Jesus. I know right where you are, you're with Amanda too. I know right where you are. You took wings and flew away. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you. There right where you are. Buddy Jim, that's what we called you. Always had an encouraging word to say. Life for you, well, it was never easy. You had to push uphill, you kept pushing every day. For 35 years our friendship stayed the same. We laughed about life and we laughed about aches and pains. Suddenly it wasn't fair, 'cause you were hurting everywhere. But your faith stayed strong and you held on. Now you're dancing way up there. And I know right where you are. You're with Jesus. I know right where you are. You're with Amanda too. I know right where you are. You took wings and flew away. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you. There right where you are. Can you give me just one hint of what you see? Can you tell me what it's like to finally be free? The first things you saw and heard are the words it can describe. Well, the suffering's done, the victory's won, mortality swallowed up by life. And I know right where you are, you're with Jesus. Know right where you are, you're with Amanda too. I know right where you are, you took wings and flew away. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you. I know right where you are, you're with Jesus. Know right where you are, you're with Amanda too. I know right where you are, you took wings and flew away. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you. Hey buddy, gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you. Hey Jim, we're gonna be with you. There right where you are.
There, right where you are. Yes. Buckwheat Bill Walden right here.
Buckwheat.
Can we make a special request tonight? Either a song
can't
from
hear
either
you,
Fourth
Brad.
Watch or from Undercover.
Oh, yes, I'm being told we
Continue,
have we do have time for one encore song tonight. So I'm kind
I
of
can't
with
hear you,
Brad. Do you have Brad, do you want to repeat there?
I can't
Can
hear
we-
you, Brad. I'm
I'm saying,
teasing.
can we request a song either from Undercover or from the Fourth Watch?
I got a PayPal account.
Oh boy!
Uh-oh.
Buy you some coffee.
This one's coming out December 3rd. This is off the first Undercover album. We actually recorded this live at Calvary Chapel, Costa Mesa, 1981. I long to see your face, full of truth and grace. When can... Wait, that's not the right song. Hang on.
I was loving that. I was loving that.
Wait, what?
I can do it. Let me do this. Okay. I long to see your face, full know is I'd rather stay with you for one day. I'm gonna mess it up, I'm in the wrong key. And live 1,000 years away, away. Oh, I'm in the wrong key. Oh, I change keys, and I'd rather watch your door penniless and poor than to sing kings and have all great things. I'd rather stay with you for one day, live 1,000 years. My battery is dying away, away. Oh, 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 all I know is that I'd rather stay with you for one day, live 1,000 years away, away. Oh, 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 oh. Short acoustic version.
That was awesome. Yo.
Oh, love that. I love the little improv. You
That
go,
one's coming out,
Rocky, Rocky.
That one's coming out December 21st.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
That's
it's fun
that's
revisiting old songs. My battery's almost dying, so if it goes away, that's happening. But thanks for having me.
But before your battery dies here, I want to let you. Where can we find you to keep up on top with these releases and everything like that? Where can we find you online?
I have a Facebook page, Bill Walden Music. I have a website, billwaldenmusic.com, and a YouTube channel, Bill Walden Music. So yeah, the web channel, the YouTube is probably the most current with just songs that I'm kind of doing. And I also have a Facebook page. I've been kind of releasing little, in fact, on my Facebook page right now, I have 2 low fidelity videos of those 2 songs that are coming out. Just iPhone recording on purpose, just low fidelity, but with a little bit of visual
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.